What is going on, you guys? Welcome to day 3 of the Couch to 5K Strength Day. I'm so freaking excited to walk you through this one. It is going to be spicy today. It's going to be a great one. So I'm just excited to get started, walk you through this. It's just going to be a standard strength day today. As you guys know, I pull these from the Reps Revamped program that I'm going to be launching in the Reps app here soon, but it's just gonna be a strength day today. So we have utility day, endurance day, I do a power day in there. We're just gonna do straight strength where we focus on lifting heavy. We're really focusing on just kind of those standard functional, really strong strength movements. We're not necessarily moving in multiple planes like a utility day like we did on day 2, but it's still gonna challenge you. So I'm super excited to get started. We are going to warm up with just a little bit of activation. So really, I just want you to squat, come up. We're just gonna do a few squats, get those legs warm. Gosh, sometimes it helps me to just have music playing because then I don't hear my knees cracking. Like that kind of grosses me out, but it's okay, it is what it is. All right, I want you to hold on to something if you have to. If not, just slightly lean forward and we're gonna do just a couple glute kicks. 3, 4, 5, we'll do 10 on each side, 6. It's just gonna help to activate the glute. 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, I'm kind of sore from the other day in my outer thigh. That's good. That means I needed to work that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice work, 9, and 10. All right, let's warm up the arms. We're just gonna do some arm circles. Sorry, I've been bad about warming you guys up properly. I just hop right into it. I get so excited that I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get after it. All right, forward. Oh, warm up those shoulders. Ooh. Okay, so this is structured very similar to the strength day from day 1. So we have 5 different moves followed by a superset, a bonus move, and then we'll do some core if we have time. So we're gonna get right into it. The first move is going to be an Arnold press. So with an Arnold press, you're gonna bring those dumbbells up, 90-degree angle, and then you're gonna rotate and push up into an overhead press. Come back down, just keeping it in line with your shoulders, and back up, okay? So we are going to do that for 10 reps, 3 times. So let's go ahead and get after it. Load them up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, nice work. Go ahead and rest. If you made it through the last strength day with me and the boys, Godspeed. Honestly though, you know, that's my reality. That's what my workouts look like. And so as much of me wanted to like just stop and like restart, you know, maybe when Porky was home or when my mom came over or whatever, I was like, you know what, this is like my reality. This is what it is. All right, here we go. Arnold press. 3, 2, 1. Rotate and press. 2, 3, 4. Nice work. These should be challenging. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, rest. Got one more round. So, if you're watching this one, we are currently on week 2 of the Couch to 5K. I hope it's going well for you. You know, I'm sure at this point you've probably felt pretty challenged as far as if you haven't been running for a while or maybe you have never ran. It's probably pretty challenging just to get back into it. But if you stick to the plan, you keep showing up, you will get there. It just takes time. Gotta push through that discomfort and you will get there. All right, here we go. From the top. 3, 2, 1. Rotate and press. 2, 3. I secretly love Arnold presses because I feel like they work multiple areas. 4 more. 4. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh, man. Nice work. All right. That was the first move. Whew. Next one is going to be just a Romanian deadlift. We did those on day 1, I believe. But this time, if you have a glute band, I want you to put that around your thighs. It's just going to continue to, number 1, it's going to give you some proprioceptive feedback. So just kind of that feedback that you need to your legs to keep them in a more neutral, straight position. But also, it's going to give you a little bit of tension, more tension than you would even think on the outer thighs and outer glutes. So it's going to be good. We are going to do same thing, 10, 3 times through. I'm actually going to grab my other 35. Oh my gosh, it's stuck to the desk. We're going to up the weight a little bit. If you can, increase the weight. All right, so for this one, same thing. You're just gonna keep the dumbbells close to you, going right past the knee, squeezing the glutes at the top. Okay, so you're just hinging forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Going for 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core engaged. You don't want to drop the back. 5, 6, 7. You also don't want to arch at the top. 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Rest. Get a drink if you need to. Got 2 more rounds. It is 2:20 and I have not even finished a whole GG watt yet. Wild. Normally, I'm like wanting to knock on GG watt number 2, but I try not to have caffeine. Like, I try not to go past 3 o'clock because I really feel it in my sleep if I have caffeine too late. Whew, RDLs for 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're wanting a little bit more out of those RDLs, you could also go down 1, 2, up 1, 2. Time under tension. And really, you can apply that principle to pretty much any move. If you feel like you just need a little bit more, you don't have heavier weights on hand, you can always either decrease the rest time, so not having as long of rest breaks in between the exercises, or you can do time under tension style. You could also do like a pulsing situation which I don't know if I would recommend it as much with RDLs, just because it could hurt your back if you don't engage your core properly with that. But for something like a squat, down, pulsing, and then coming up, and or even with those Arnold presses, you could go up and then pulse down. Just those little changes can add a little bit of intensity. All right, RDLs, last time. Whew, here we go. 3, get those feet aligned. 2, 1. I didn't even really talk about this, but your weight should be primarily in your heel, but there should be somewhat of some distribution going to the front as well. If you put all your weight in your heel, you're going to tip back. I think this was 4. Maybe doing extra. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Oh, 10. Good job. Whew. All right, take that band off. Oh, we just have some standard bicep curls next. So grab your weight for bicep curls. I'm gonna try to do standard bicep curls. All I have are my 25s, so I may have to go down to a single dumbbell, but I have my 35s here too, if I need to go down to a single. So just remember, always an option. You can always go from 2 dumbbells to 1, especially with something like a bicep curl. Okay, so bicep curl, palms are gonna face out. You are just going to curl and then come down to your side, okay? If you can, bring them in front, but with me, it just feels more comfortable with my anatomy to go a little bit more to the side. So here we go for 10, 3, 2, 1. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm gonna feel these. 4, 5. Try to keep your body stationary. 7. Don't swing with it. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Something I do, because I will feel myself start to swing with it, is I kind of reset at the bottom. So instead of going straight into it, I'll come down and I'll kind of hold for a second and then curl. It just allows me to kind of re-engage, where if you're really trying to bust them out is when you're going to start swinging. And form, I would take form over weight and time any day. Like, you want to make sure your form is there, because really, if you're not engaging those muscles in the right way, are you really progressing yourself forward? Probably not, because you're not gonna be able to lift heavier if at some point you're compensating all the time. You know, you got to make sure that foundation is strong, just like anything else. All right, let's get back into it. 10 bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. I just have to break. 9 and 10. Whew. Oh gosh, get a drink. Oh, that is challenging. I love a good strength day though. Just makes you feel strong when you walk away. Fun fact, I never used to like strength training. I always thought strength training was going to make me bulky. It was gonna make me look like just super masculine. And I was like, I just need to run until my head falls off. I need to run, 5, 6 miles like every single day. It has to be like super crazy cardio, or like on the Stairmaster HIIT training. The only weights I lifted was maybe 8 pounds, and it was like super fast. It's not it. If you are one of my clients, you know how much I push strength training and just the importance of strength training when it comes to fat burning. So a body that has more muscle naturally has a higher metabolic rate, meaning that it burns more calories than a body that has more fat. And so when you have a body that has a higher metabolic rate because of the muscle, and you're eating enough protein, where you're going to be maintaining, building that lean muscle, burning more calories, but you're going to signal your body to burn fat for fuel, because you're giving your muscles the protein it needs to kind of sustain itself. I always look at protein as one of those things that it's like a shield for your muscles, and your body then needs to go for fat. Now, this is making sure that you're in the right calorie, range for your goals. But also, like I said, protein goal is a huge part of that as well. So strength training is huge when it comes to just physique, wanting to be more toned, wanting to be more lean. Like, you've got to strength train. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's curl. Oh, here comes the monsters. 3. What is that? 4. Please take it upstairs. 5, 6, 7. That's awesome. 8, 9, and 10. Whew, that was the last one. Whew. Not only that, is physique important? Yes, to most of us it is. Like, we want to look good, we want to feel good, but strength training is also important just for overall functional mobility. Like, a body in motion stays in motion, and you want to maintain and build as much lean muscle as possible in order to make sure that you're healthy long term. That you can get down, play with your kids, you can run after someone if you need to, get up out of bed. Like, all those things are super important, and you have to make sure that you got the muscle to do so. So it is important for your longevity as well. All right, we are going to do I have an incline chest press written down, but for those of you that don't have a bench, we're just gonna do just a floor chest press, but we will actually do an angled chest press, okay? So what you're gonna do is, as you're laying on the ground, because you may not see it when I get on the ground, here's where you would normally do a chest press, just 90-90 in line with the shoulders. You're gonna take it to a 45, okay? And you're gonna press up that way. Just gonna be a little bit different as far as the area of your chest that it works. So same thing, 10 reps, 3 times through. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I pretty much busted through those with not a ton of fatigue, and so that's a sign to me that I need to go heavier, okay? You're already here anyways. You're already spending the time to get your workout in, so you might as well make it worth it. And really, when it comes to strength training, picking the right weights, I always say the last 2, 3, 4 reps should be pretty challenging. And you have to signal to your body that it needs to build muscle. The only way you're gonna do that is to fatigue your muscle and to be like, basically tell your body, oh no, she's lifting more weights, like we're gonna have to make more muscle. So it's a crucial part of it to make sure that you're choosing the right weights. Okay, normally I have my legs to help me, but I don't, because I'm not seated. Okay, here we go. Incline chest press. 3, 2, 1. That was not graceful whatsoever. 2, 3. Remember, you're slightly angled. 5, 6. Nice work. 7, 8. Oh, 9. I'm hitting that wall. And 10. Oh, okay. Whew. That was definitely challenging. That one worked it for sure. We're gonna rest. We're gonna do one more round of that, and we'll move on to our next move. I'm telling you, these workouts fly by when I'm doing it with you guys, which is nice. It's definitely a change of pace. Even though you aren't here with me, I know you're here, so it helps me out for sure. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can make this more graceful. Use my body weight to help me. All right, let's get away from that wall. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back to chest press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be feeling the burn. 9, 10. Nice job. My word. Challenging. Get a drink. Okay, just looking at what the next move is. So we got one more move before we go into our superset, and it is a front squat. Okay, so for the front squat, normally we are doing the squat where it's just right at our sides, or squatting and coming up. I want you to load those dumbbells up high. Okay, so you're gonna load them right here at your shoulders. You're gonna squat down and come up. Okay, that's gonna be the front squat. Whew, you would be surprised how much just that placement of the dumbbells changes it. I'll always tell people, if you want to push yourself, set the dumbbell on your shoulders, like put it behind your back. There's so many variations that are going to change it just a little bit, that make it a little bit more challenging. So, all right, since I'm holding mine here, normally I would do 35s, if not heavier, for like that squat. Since they're here, there's no way I could hold 35s up here the entire time. So 10 repetitions, grab your weight. We got 3 times through. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring that booty down. Squeeze at the top. 2, keep that chest up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice work. 8, 9, and 10. Whew, rest. Nice job. That was great. Oh, definitely can feel that one. Make sure we're doing good on time. Gotta check it. Yep, doing good. Okay. Here we go. Back at it. Grabbing those dumbbells, front squat. Whew. My heart rate's up now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Squat. Get nice and low. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Rest. Just remember, you showed up for a reason today. You're here to challenge yourself, to make yourself uncomfortable. The more that you can do that, you will find that your confidence builds. That's a misconception about confidence. I believed it for a long time. That I was not going to be confident until I was this weight on the scale, this jean size. You know, I looked good in a bikini, like all these things. I didn't have as much cottage cheese, or, you know, whatever. Insert whatever idea you have in your mind that's going to bring you confidence. The truth is, confidence comes from following through with the things you say you're going to do. Building trust within yourself. Saying you're going to do something hard and then doing something hard and overcoming that. That is going to build confidence. And when I say hard, I don't always mean a workout. I don't always mean like, I want you to lift heavy and like, you know, kick your own ass when it comes to like workouts. It's not, I mean, that's a good way to push yourself and to make yourself really uncomfortable. But the other option would be, maybe you tell yourself that you're going to get up early and you're going to get some cleaning done around your house, or you're going to get up early so you can get a workout in. Maybe the hardest part is getting the heck out of bed, okay? And you go and you do that and you tell yourself, wow, I was so freaking tired. I didn't think I could do that. I've been trying to do that for months. And then you do that over and over and over again, and this confidence starts to build in you. Or you say, you know what, I'm not eating fast food for an entire month. You go an entire month without fast food. Guess how you're gonna feel at the end of that month? Despite what the scale says, despite what, you know, the inches say, or how your jeans fit, honestly, you'll probably lose weight, I mean, despite the fact. But that's not the point. At the end of it, you're gonna be like, I went 30 days. I did not think I could do that. And that's where the confidence comes from. So don't think that it comes from a certain weight, a jean size. That's why I tell people, just start going, start doing, start showing up, and that confidence will build. And then guess what comes after confidence? Momentum. Then you have that momentum and you wanna keep striving for more. You wanna keep getting after it because you start to feel good about yourself. So that's why I tell people, push through the discomfort, challenge yourself in whatever way you can, and then keep doing that over and over and watch your life change right in front of your eyes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's one message that I always want to get across to my people, is that you build your own confidence within yourself. It is not some other factor. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, that was the last one. Okay, superset now. So as a reminder, superset is when we go from one move right to the next, and then we will do that 3 times through. So the first move of the superset is a reverse fly, okay? So you're gonna grab those dumbbells, you will bring them in front of you, palms facing towards each other, hinge forward up the hips, keep that core engaged, neutral spine, and you are going to squeeze those shoulder blades together and come back down, okay? Squeeze, back down. Next move are angled tricep kickbacks. Now this is something where I do not have my 15s. If I had my 15s, I would do it this way. So this is what I want you to do if you have the proper weight to do so. You are going to, I'll turn this way. You are going to kick those triceps back at a 45-degree angle, come back in. Kick and back, okay? You don't drop it and then go back into it. You are holding that position the entire time. For me, if you only have a single dumbbell that is the right weight for you, you're gonna grab that single dumbbell and you're just gonna kick back, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. But if you have the dumbbell for it, do the kickbacks at an angle, all right? So from the top, we'll do the reverse fly first, and then we will go into tricep kickbacks or angled kickbacks. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 1. Reminder, we're going to 10. 3, 4, squeeze those shoulder blades, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. We're going right into it. See if I can grab this with, this is probably not safe. See if I can grab this with one hand. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, kick back. 2, oh my gosh, it's heavier than I thought. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you ask me, how the heck am I gonna get this on the ground? Well, we're just gonna have to do the drop. Not coordinated whatsoever. I could have also walked over to my bench and just sat it down, but we like to be dramatic. That did not go as smoothly as I thought. That transition. All right, note to self. Go from the bench. Like, grab it from the bench, Logan, and do this and set it back on the bench. All right. See, it's a learning curve here. Man, all of the fitness influencers would be like, oh my gosh, it's like a car crash, you know? Like you shouldn't look, but like you can't stop watching or looking. So that's okay. That's where we're at. That's pretty much my whole life. Anywhere I go with these boys, I'm not kidding you. Like it could be anywhere people, it's like, I swear, and this is probably like in my mind, I swear the room goes silent and people like look, because it's like, oh my gosh, because we bring a lot of heat. Me and the boys and Porky, we bring a lot of heat to the room. It's kind of a train wreck just coming in, tornado, but it's fine. It's the effect that we have, and I'm used to it now. Here we go. Hinge forward at the hips. Reverse fly. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just still laughing about when I dropped that. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna try it this way. From the bench. Wow, so much easier. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll have to excuse that mess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Drop it on the bench. All right, we got one more round. And we go into our bonus move. So triceps are the weakest part of my body. So weak. Yeah, where it becomes a regular thing where I have to constantly work my triceps because they're just constantly lagging. And I think it's just, you know, it's one of those muscles you just don't engage a ton, like specifically that muscle. You know, everything is very forward. Like you're not working on stuff like this. So having that really isolated tricep movement is something that I've had to work on, clearly. All right, from the top, last time with this superset, reverse fly. Here we go, hinge forward on the hips. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Right into the tricep kickbacks, angled kickbacks. If you have the right dumbbell, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. If you can go faster, go ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just getting it that little bit off my booty is still very hard. Okay, nice work. Now we have the bonus move. Bonus move is a push-up to, what is this called? Pike pose? I said push back, but it's not called a push back. I think it's called a pike. Okay, so we do 10 reps. We do this 4 times. All right, so you are going to do a push-up, and then you're gonna push back into a pike. Push-up, pike. Okay, we got 10 reps, 4 times through. Here we go. If you have to come down on your knees, you can. You can do this, and then pike. My knees are so sore from those surrenders. Like, they got scuffed up. Like, oh my gosh. A little sensitive knees, I guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Pike. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Whew. 3 more times for that one. Seriously, my knees hurt. I got the measles. Okay. Gigi's almost gone now. If you are not fueling your workouts with Gigi Watt, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you surviving? I'm telling you, the Gigi gets me through the day. So freaking good. Peak Lemonade, Cherry Blast. Can't go wrong. Those are my 2 faves. They're so freaking good. Just very refreshing too. Shit's fresh. You know. Bridesmaids, movie, greatest movie of all time. I would argue. All right, here we go. Okay, push up to pike. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Pike. Push up. Pike. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8. Almost there. 9. Last one. Oh, 10. Rest. 2 more rounds. Oh, dear Lord. That was a burner. Oh. Push-ups are one of the best exercises because you only use your body. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel it everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Here we go. Let's finish this off, right? We got 2 more rounds. Whew, 10 push-ups with a pike. Back up into a high plank position. If you have to modify, go ahead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Pike. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, I feel the burn, 7, don't quit, 8, you got it, 9, last one, 10, rest. Oh, we got that one more time. You guys are killing it. Nice work. Let those arms rest. One more time. We didn't do core on day 2, so we'll do it today. If you don't want to stick around for core, you don't have to, but I'm going to do it for you guys. We'll do some deep core exercises, some different ones that are going to challenge you. I love deep core. It's something I'm continuing to work on, is working on that deep core postpartum. 4 boys, boom, 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 boom. I struggle. I think a lot of moms struggle with deep core and just pelvic floor strength and, you know, pelvic floor dysfunction. I always recommend, like, if you are struggling, go see a physical therapist, because they are specialized. There are pelvic floor therapists, amazing ones in Wichita, really everywhere, pelvic floor therapists who can help you rehab that. It's something that needs to be rehabbed. And if you struggle, like, it doesn't have to be just your normal. Like, I've seen multiple women go to therapy, recover, and improve. Now, if you're someone where maybe you aren't quite at that pelvic floor dysfunction level, where maybe you're having trouble with, you know, incontinence and all that stuff, you feel weak. You can just tell, like, you just don't have a strong pelvic floor. Then doing deep core exercises on a daily basis, great thing to do, because it's just going to continue to improve and heal. Like, it's a muscle, you can heal it. So muscles, I should say, you can heal it. You just have to put in that consistent effort, just like anything else. All right, here we go. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm going off on a lot of rants today. Sorry about that. Dude, you're like, shut up. We just want to get these push-ups done. Get the hell out of here. I get it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice work. 9, last one, and 10. Woo! Yay! I don't want to wake up Gunner because he's sleeping, but yay! All right, let's do some deep core. How does that sound? Let's do, okay, we're gonna do weighted dead bugs, and then we're gonna do glute bridge, weighted with abduction. I don't know what they're pushing around, I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna tune it out, pretend I don't hear it, like I do most of the time. Okay, here we go. This morning I pulled a rubber duck out of my toilet. It was lodged, like going up, because it wasn't flushing. My toilet wasn't, and I thought it was just clogged. Well, it was clogged with a duck, a rubber duck. So I had to get up there. I grabbed the duckie's tail, and I was able to pull him out. I was like, oh my gosh, add that to the list. Another thing I have to, you know, walk up or barricade, whatever. It's always something. All right, dead bug. So you are going to do weighted dead bug. We're going to do 20. Okay, so alternating, you'll do 10 each side. And then we are going to do a glute bridge with an abduction, but you're going to do it weighted. So we'll put the band around our, I could probably just do it now, but I will later. Put the band around our thighs. We're going to come up, abduction, in, down, up, abduction, in, and down. All right, we're going to do 10 of those. So, and we'll do that. We'll try to do it 3 times through. We'll see how long it takes here. All right, up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We may just do it 2 times through. 1, 2. Just so I can get you guys out of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are slow and controlled. 9, 10. Not much movement should be happening in the rest of your body. 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice work. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Glute bridge, the abduction. So we'll put that band around us. If you don't have a band, that's okay. Just do the abduction. You're still gonna feel it. I'll come up with some more, or I have more deep core, but that's just what was on the agenda today. But I have some other moves that are really great too that'll challenge you. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Remember, weight in your heels. Abduction, in and down. Glute bridge, out, in, down. That was 2. Out, in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Nice work. Okay, we will do dead bugs next. Back from the top. I'm gonna take this off. Doing weighted dead bugs, like as far as with a band, first of all, that band would be way too heavy. If you did do it with a band, you wanted a little extra oomph, I would recommend just probably one of those elastic ones, the real stretchy ones where it gives you just enough tension, but not too much. Like if I were to use that glute band, it would be too much tension, throwing me off. Honestly, I may start to pull into my lower back a little bit more and just, it wouldn't be as functional. So the form wouldn't be there. So I would not recommend using a glute band for that. But if you have an elastic one and you want to try that, you sure can. So here we go. Dumbbell dead bug. 3, 2, 1. All right, one thing I want you to remember as well with this is that you want to keep those shoulders down away from your ears. I'm not sure if that was 4 or 6. We're gonna call this 6, okay? The next thing I want you to remember is that you want to keep your legs at that tabletop position, okay? So that's 10, I think. Once again, if I'm off count, my apologies. You don't want to bring it too close to your body as far as like to your chest. That was 14, 15, 16. You want that just nice 90-degree angle. 2 more, here we go. 1 and 2, okay. Glute bridge with abduction. Put that band around. And this just comes below the knee, kind of mid-thigh. Oh, okay. Ooh. Here we go. All the noises. 3, 2, 1. Up, out, in, and down. That's 1. Out, in, and down. That's 2. Out, in. 3. Out, in. 4. Out, in. 5. Out, in. 6. Out, in. 7. Out, in. 8. Out, in. 9. Out, in, and 10. All right, we're gonna stop at 2 so that we can stretch. Don't want to keep you guys here too long. Okay, now that we're on the ground, let's just go ahead and stretch our hamstrings. So bringing one leg out into a bent position, the other leg straight. Lean forward, you're gonna feel a stretch on the outer thigh into the glute as well as in the hamstring on the straight leg. Nice work today. Man, this was like a cakewalk. It's so nice when Porky's home. I can just come and do this real fast. Oh, but we do what we have to do. Most days, it just doesn't work out this way, but it's all right. It's where we're at. I don't sweat it anymore. I used to get so impatient and just frustrated when my boys would work out with me to the point where I would quit. Like I would quit the workout and I would just be like, it's just not gonna work. I'll have to do it another time. I'll do it when they go to bed. Ha ha ha. That's a joke. That's a real joke. Anyone who tells yourself that still, like we know that's not gonna happen. You're too tired. My God, after they go to bed, it's finally quiet. Oh, that would be so hard. I shouldn't say that. I know for some people it might work, but for me, I never did. That was the lie that I kept believing for a long time. Okay, we're gonna wrap that foot around that opposite knee. Hinge forward, you should feel stretch in that outer hip. Anyways, I wanted to quit every single day. And I did some days. And really it wasn't until I just kind of decided that like, this is my reality. Like what do I expect? You know, I have little kids. Like this is where I'm at. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like I'm not gonna go and drive to a gym. Like I just don't have that time, nor is that really like what I want to do with my time. I would rather work out at home. And so I just pushed through. I just got really uncomfortable, and I would just tell myself that like, no matter what this looks like, I'm gonna finish this workout. Like I'm gonna finish it. It may not be my best workout. That's okay. That's all right, because I got through it. So that is just, I did that over and over and over again until it became a normal routine for me. And now, you know, stopping a few times to help the boys, trying to redirect them and stuff, like it's nothing to do now. Like it was a little stressful for me recording because I don't do that normally, but like when I'm just working out by myself and not recording, it doesn't even stress me out anymore, because I know that like it's not like this every day. You know, they aren't interrupting me 15,000 times every single day. Sometimes it's only 15 times. So it just becomes your new reality. And then in all honesty, like they get used to it too. You know what I mean? They get used to, sorry, I'm not even guiding you here. Reach across your body. They get used to your normal routine as well. And they just kind of know like, oh, mom's working out, and they know what to expect. So everyone gets used to it. You just have to push through that discomfort and know that sometimes you're gonna walk away and it's gonna be more of a mental win than a physical win. But you know what? A win's a win. We chalk it up on the board. So today's a win. I'm happy you guys showed up. Thank you so much. I hope the Couch to 5K program is going well. Do not be afraid to share on the Facebook page. Comment, let them know how you like this workout, how you're liking these YouTube workouts. Be sure to leave some positive comments below. Share with your friends, invite them. You know, we're only going into week 2, so there's plenty of time for someone to join if they want to. I think this is going to be a great like community that I'm super excited for. So thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much, and I hope you have an awesome week.